everyone. Let's proceed to the lesson 3, which is the Batas Pambansa Building 232, an act providing for the establishment and maintenance of an integrated system of education. So we have here the Section 1, or the Education Act of 1982. The state's policy is to establish a complete and integrated education system relevant to national development goals. The next one is Section 2, Coverage. This act shall apply to and govern both formal and non-formal system and public and private schools and all levels of the entire educational system. So everyone, let's proceed to the Section 3, the Declaration of Basic Policy. Everyone, can you please read? So thank you very much, everyone. So for the Section 3, or the Declaration of Basic Policy, the state shall promote the right of every individual to relevant quality education, regardless of sex, age, creed, socioeconomic status, physical and mental conditions, racial or ethnic origin, political or other affiliation. The state should therefore promote and maintain equality of access to education as well as the enjoyment of the benefits of education by all the citizens. Proceed to the Section 4, or the Declaration of Objectives. The educational system aims to attain its potential as a human being, enhance the range and quality of individual and group participation in the basic functions of society, and 3. Acquire the essential educational foundation of his development into a productive and versatile citizens. So that's the number one education system that aims to. So number 2 is train the nation's manpower in the middle level skills required for national development. To explain more, the educational system shall reach out to educationally deprived communities in order to give meaningful reality to their membership in the national society, to enrich their civic participation in the community and national life, and to unify all Filipinos into a free and just nation. Next is the Section 5, Declaration of Policy and Objectives. Everyone, can you please read section number 5? Declaration of Policy and Objectives. Moreover, the state shall, number 1, aid and support the natural right and duty of parents in the rearing of the youth through the educational system. Number 2, promote and safeguard the welfare and interests of the student by defining the rights and obligations, according on privileges, and encouraging the establishment of a sound relationship between them and the other members of the school. Number 3, promote the social and economic status of all school personnel, uphold their rights, define their obligation, and improve their living and working condition and career prospects. So, last, number 4, extend support to promote the viability of those institutions through which parents, students, school personnel seek to attain their educational goals. Let's proceed to Section 6, Definition and Coverage. Everyone, please read. Thank you, everyone. So, the members and elements of the educational community are, of course, number 1 is the parents, or guardians, or the head of the institution or foster home which has custody of the pupil or the student. Number 2 is the students, or those enrolled in and who regularly or higher level or a person engaged in formal study. Pupils are those who regularly attend the school of elementary level under the supervision and of a teacher. And number 3, we have the school personnel. So, are all persons working for an educational institution, which includes the following. So, we have under the school personnel, we have the teaching or academic staff, or all persons engaged in actual teaching or all research assignments, either on full time or part-time basis in all levels of the educational system. So next, we have the school administrators, or all persons occupying a policy implementing positions having to do with the function of the school and all levels. Next is the academic non-teaching personnel, or those persons holding some academic qualification and performing academic functions directly supportive of teaching, such as registrars, librarians, guidance counselors, researchers, research assistants, research aides, and similar stuff. Next is the non-academic personnel, or all other person all other school personnel not falling under the definition and coverage of teaching and non-academic staff, school administrators, and academic non-teaching personnel. So number 4, we have the schools or institutions recognized by the state which undertake educational operations. Section 7, community participation. Every educational institution should provide for the establishment of appropriate bodies through which the members of the educational community may discuss relevant issues and communicate information and suggestion for assistance and support of the school and for the promotion of their common interest. So, representatives from each subgroup of the educational community shall sit and participate in these bodies, the rules and procedures of which must be approved by them and duly published. Section 8, Right of Parents. So we have following rights. Number 1, the right to organize by themselves and or with teachers for the purpose of providing a forum for the discussion of matters relating to the total school program and for ensuring the full cooperation of parents and teachers in the formulation and efficient implementation of such programs. Number 2, the right to access to any official record directly relating to the children who are under their parental responsibility. Is the Section 9, Rights of Students in School. So we have also a following rights in Section 9. Number 1, the right to receive primarily through competent instruction, relevant quality education in line with national goals and conducive to their full development as person with human dignity. Number 2, the right to freely choose their field of study subject to existing curriculum and to continue their course therein up to graduation, except in cases of academic deficiency or violation of disciplinary regulations. Number 3, the right of school guidance and counseling services for making decisions and selecting the alternatives in field of work suited to his potentialities. Number 4, the right to access to his own school records, the confidentiality of which the school shall maintain and preserve. Section 10, Rights of all school personnel. So we have here the following rights and should be enjoyed by all school personnel. Number 1, the right to free expression of opinion and suggestions into effective bodies of the school or institution. Number 2, the right to be provided with free legal service by the appropriate government office in the case of public school personnel and through the school authorities concerned in the case of private school personnel when charged in an administrative, civil and or criminal proceedings by parties other than the school of regulatory authorities concerned for actions committed directly in the lawful discharge or professional duties and or in defense of school policies. Number 3, the right to establish, join and maintain labor organization and their professional and self-regulating organizations of their choice to promote their welfare and defend their interests. Number 4, the right to be free from involuntary contributions except those imposed by their own organizations. Section 11, Special Rights or Privileges of Teaching or Academic Staff. So we have here 4 following rights or privileges that every member of the teaching or academic staff shall enjoy. Number 1, the right to be free from compulsory assignment not their duties as defined in their appointment or employment contracts unless compensated, therefore conformably existing law. Number two, the right to intellectual property consistent with applicable laws. Number three, teachers shall be deemed person in authority when the discharge of lawful duties and responsibilities and shall therefore be accorded due respect and protection. Number four, teachers shall be accorded the opportunity to choose alternative career lines either in school administration, in classroom teaching, or others for purpose of career advancement. Section 12, Special Rights of School Administrators. School administrators shall, in accordance with the existing laws, regulation, and policies of the Ministry of Education, Culture, and Sports, be accorded a sufficient administrative discretion necessary for the efficient performance of their functions. School administrators shall be deemed person in authority while in the discharge of lawful duties and responsibilities, and shall therefore be accorded due respect and protection. Section 13, Rights of School. In addition to other rights provided for by law, school should enjoy the following. Number 1, the right of their governing boards or lawful authorities to provide for the proper governance of the school and to adopt and enforce administrative or management systems. Number 2, the right for institution of higher learning to determine on academic grounds who shall be admitted to study, who may teach, and what shall be subjects to study and research. Section 14, Duties of Parents. So, what are the duties and obligations of the parents? Number 1, parents individually or collectively through the school systems shall help carry out the educational objectives in accordance with national goals. Number 2, parents shall be obliged to enable their children to obtain elementary education and shall strive to enable them to obtain secondary and higher education in the pursuance of the right of formation of the youth. Number 3, parents shall cooperate with the school in the implementation of the school program, curricular and co-curricular. Section 15, Duties and Responsibilities of Student. So every student shall number 1 exert his utmost to develop his potentialities for service, particularly by undergoing an education suited to his abilities, in order that he may become an asset to his family and to society. Number 2, uphold the academic integrity of the school, endeavor to achieve academic excellence, and abide by the rules and regulations governing his academic responsibilities and moral integrity. Number 3, promote and maintain the peace and tranquility of the school by observing the rules and discipline, and by exerting efforts to attain harmonious relationship with fellow students, the teaching and academic staff, and other school personnel. Number 4, participate actively in civic affairs and in the promotion of the general welfare, particularly in the social, economic, and cultural development of this community and the attainment of a just, compassionate, and orderly society. Section 16, Teacher's Obligation. So we have here a 6 obligation that every teacher shall. Number 1, perform his duties to the school by discharging his responsibilities in accordance with the philosophy, goals, and objectives of the school. Number 2, be accountable for the efficient and effective attainment of specified learning objectives in pursuance of national development goals within the limits of available school resources. Number 3, render regular reports on performance of each student and to the latter and the latter's parents and guardians with specific suggestions for improvement. Number 4, assume the responsibility to maintain and sustain his professional growth and advancement and maintain professionalism in his behavior at all times. Number 5, Refrain from making deductions in students' scholastic rating for acts that are clearly not manifestation of poor scholarships. Number 6. Participation is an agent of constructive social, economic, moral, intellectual, cultural, and political changes in the schools and the community within the context of national politics. Section 17, School Administrator's Obligation. So we have here a 7. Every school administrator shall, number 1, perform his duties to the school by discharging his responsibilities in accordance with the philosophy, goals, and objectives of the school. Number 2, be accountable for the efficient and effective administration and management of the school. Number 3, develop and maintain a healthy school atmosphere conducive to the promotion and preservation of academic freedom and effective teaching and learning, and to harmonious and progressive school personal relationship. Number 4, assume and maintain professional behavior in his work and in dealing with students, teachers, academic, non-teaching personnel, administrative staff, and parents or guardians. Number 5, render adequate reports to teachers, academic, non-teaching personnel, and non-academic staff on their actual performance in relation to their expected performance and counsel them on ways of improving the same. Section 18, obligations of academic non-teaching personnel. So we have here 3 academic non-teaching personnel should, number 1, improve himself professionally by keeping abreast of the latest trends and techniques in his profession. Number 2, assume, promote, and maintain an atmosphere conducive to service and learning. And last, promote and maintain an atmosphere conducive to service and learning.